Members of a Los Gatos mosque have begun celebrating the holy month of Ramadan, and a request they're asking of the city has neighbors up in arms.
They want to be allowed to worship past 10 p.m. But as KRON 4's Jack Molmud reports, residents of the same neighborhoods say they're already frustrated over all of the cars being parked on their street so late at night.
The mosque has been here in Los Gatos since 2020, but has only recently started seeing more visitors, especially now during the holy month of Ramadan, where worshippers will gather late into the night to eat and pray together. Neighbors, though, in this Los Gatos neighborhood tell us, though, that the hundreds of cars that end up parking on their street is disturbing their peace, and they say they want the city to do something about it. This is surveillance video showing hundreds of cars leaving the West Valley Muslim Association on the first week of Ramadan.
We respect the religion, so it has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with the fact that it's in a residential neighborhood and it's typically quiet.
A group of neighbors Thursday saying the late night worship happening at the mosque has become too much. They complain of losing sleep, loud music, and car alarms going off all hours of the night.
This is where we have our peace and our serenity, and it's being violated year round.
The mosque took over the property in 2020. It was formerly a Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall since the 1990s. President of the West Valley Muslim Association, Razi Mahodin, says this is the holy month of Ramadan, and until mid-March, they need to serve hundreds of worshippers early morning and late at night.
Where we are supposed to fast all day. And then it's also the month where the Quran was revealed. So we offer additional prayers in the evening after breaking the fast.
They have 180 parking spots in the back, leading to overflow of worshippers during the holy month, parking in the front of neighbors' houses. But Razi says most neighbors have told him they don't mind.
We don't drink alcohol, we don't play music, we don't have any outside speakers, it's all indoor. The only thing that happens is when people are walking to their cars, as an example.
Los Gatos currently has a gathering ordinance forcing them to all go home by 10 p.m. The neighbors, though, say the mosque violates this ordinance daily.
Where do religious rights end and our rights begin?
Razi says they plan to ask the city of Los Gatos for more worshiping time, saying ideally worshippers should stay later than 10 p.m.
So typically the prayer service, we read one chapter of the Quran. There are 30 chapters of the Quran. We read one chapter, and usually it takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. So we would like to go till about 11:30 during winter time.
He says it's their life and religion. Neighbors, on the other hand, say it's impeding their everyday life.
We really want to live harmoniously. We want to welcome them into the neighborhood. We don't dislike them.
So we want to keep that communication open, and if there's anything that we can do to make it even better, we'll absolutely go and do that.
Both sides here tell me they want to come to some kind of compromise where the mosque and the neighborhood can exist peacefully together. Now, both sides say that they're planning on going to the Planning Commission for the City of Los Gatos public meeting. That is on April 8th. Reporting here in Los Gatos, Jack Molmud, KRON 4 News.